Welcome back to 5 Minutes Power BI. Alright, so in this video, we shall go with our first visual. In the last video, we explored the options available in Power BI for all the visuals here in the visualization container, and we've seen all of them one by one. But now we shall start exploring and make some visuals to see that how that works. For instance, let's start with the first one, which says stacked bar chart. As I have clicked on this one, and it is giving me this window. Since I have not given any details of data to this plot, so that's why it's not showing anything. In fact, if I can just make it bigger for the visual perspective, so you can see it better. See, it says that select to drag fields to populate this visual, right? So currently we have not populated any data in the feeds. So whenever you will click any visual, it will it will give you some this border line. It will be look like as a selected one, right? If I click outside somewhere, you will see that border is gone, so there is no other options coming over here. But once I click on the visual, whatever fields are required for that visual, they will be appearing over here, right? So for example, for this stack bar, it's asking me to have two things. One is on the x-axis, one is on the y-axis. I need to give it a data to make it a visual first. Alright, so let's make the visual. I will just there are two ways to it. Either you can click or drag by yourself, or you will just click this from here, and Power BI will automatically put it in some relevant field. For instance, I want to see the annual profits, for example. So I will just, this means that I need some data, because annual data will be coming from the order date, and the profit is will be coming from the profit field. So first I will click on order date. Now you see it has already put that date column in the x-axis. Since we have the date hierarchy means that you have an option to export the data in terms of years, quarters, months, or day. If you want to keep it to only year, you can just click on the cross for the other ones, or if you want to have all of them and want to use them whenever is required, you can just keep it as it is. So once, if you want to keep it as it is, this means that you have to drill it down to the year level, to quarter level, to month level, to day level. So you can also see in the visual over here, there are some arrows, right, coming up, which says that you can drill down the data to the next level. Current, for example, if currently the data is on the yearly base, you can just click on that and it will go to the down level of quarter and month and day. Let's see how it works. But first, tell the visual that what you want to see against the date. So we, in our case, we want to see the profit, right? So let's click on the profit. Now you see that it has automatically created the visual. If you can just click and drag, you can see the years are coming over here, like from 2015 till 2018, and you can see the profit is coming over here on the y-axis. Since this is the data of y-axis, this is the data of x-axis, so it's coming and showing over here, and you can see the profit has been increasing from since 2015 to 2018. Now you see, as you can see that the arrows over here, I have already told you that, say, this data is at the year level. If you want to see the data at the quarter level or at the month level, you can go one by one, or you can just go directly to the lowest level, right? Expand all the levels. Let's go one by one. If you click on that part, you see now it has given the data at the quarter level, but this is the aggregated data, like for all the years quarter one, for all the years quarter two, like this one. You want to go further down to the monthly level, this is the data for all the years of January, all the years of Feb, like this one. And if you want to go further down, so it will give you the day level data, like the months, the days in the months, it will give you the data like this one. And if you want to go up one by one, you can just click on this up arrow, it will go one by one upside. So this is how, this is what we call the drilling down of data, right? This all depends on your requirement, whatever you want to see in your visual. So your first visual is over there, right? You have years, you have profit. You can just adjust the visual like this one. There are if you click on the visual, you see that these three dots will be coming. You can click on that, it will give you an option. Either you want to remove this, you want to export this data, you want to see it as a table, or you want to put it as spotlight. Spotlight means that you want to make focus on this one. And also, if you want to move the visual, for example, you want to move from this corner to this corner, you can just have a click on these three dots, hold the click and move the visual wherever you want to put it, right? So this is how the visual is created for the first one, which was stacked bar chart, right? Now further we'll see the other options, other views as well, that how are they created. We will explore them one by one, but here I will also give you a one overview of this format visual which I have shown you earlier. Previously when we clicked on that there was nothing, but now we have the visual. So once I click on that, you see there are a lot of options, so you can further play with them. You can go to the x-axis if you want to make some changes in any kind of values. For example, I want to see the values in maybe for example in color red, right? It should be bold, for example. It should be bigger text, so you can see the changes coming in the bottom of the x-axis. This is how you make the formatting of the visual. Similarly, you can go to the y-axis and make the changes just like we have done it over here. You can either make it little bigger, make it bold, give it a color of, let's say, any other which is little bit uh, bright or can be seen, well, yeah, like this one. And you can just move on. Similarly, if you want to see make the title, or you want to have the data labels on the top of this, you see the data labels, you just click on that. It will give you the value of the data for the 2015 on the top of the bar as well, right? So it's easy to read from here. If you want to change the title, they are, you can just search right title over here. It will give you all the options of the title. Title can be on x-axis as well, on the y-axis as well. Here our title is sum of profit year. I will only mention profit by year, and I want this to be a little bit bold, and I want this to be a little bit bigger. I want this color to be, for instance, red. I want this to be shown in the center. I think color has not changed. Let's say make it less. So now you see the color, the tag. So this is how you make the formatting of the video, right? So you can further explore it at your own, that what other options are coming over there. We have the general settings. We have the visual settings. General settings means that you can just set the size of this thing, the title, the effects. If you want to make any background color change, I mean, normally we do not change the background, but let's, for the sake of understanding, I will make it gray, so it will give you the gray color back, but it doesn't look nice. So that is why I just choose the white one, right? So this is what also you want to have the border of the visual. You can just click on the border, it will give you the border. You can see this line is coming up over here. So that's it for now. I mean, I hope you have learned how to create your first visual, that is the stacked bar chart. We'll explore the other visuals as well, the selective ones, in the upcoming videos, and see that how does it work. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.